Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk
What's
about
up?
it. No one knows Carcino and none of these. There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Wow. All I can tell you is wow. The NBA don't like me. Why? Because I tell y'all the truth. They don't want me to tell you the truth. The truth of the matter is, this guy right here should be sitting his ass at home. Should not be playing today. The truth is, nobody even know when the main game take place. Is it my fault? Is it Cino's fault, ladies and gentlemen? Is it my fault? That the people don't want to watch All-Star Weekend? That can't be one person's fault. So tell us, NBA, is it Carcino's fault that the people don't want to watch the game? Because Scalp Attack damn show told you. I told you. Dreamers Pro didn't told you. Kwame Brown didn't told you. Everybody I know has told you online. But the only person you seem to have a problem with saying it is me. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Because you know I see through the bull. And you're not going to get me. Just like everybody else seeing it. But you really know when I say it, where's it coming from? Kwame said it's going to erupt. And y'all going to go right after him because y'all know what he says it is like a Galvatron bomb went off. Everybody going to pick it up. They can't help it. He played in the league. So you can't be silencing him. When he said you can't just play it off, anybody can say that Carcino ain't played in the league. What does he know? Well, it's a lot of people that haven't played in the league that can vote on MVP. It's a lot of people that ain't played in the league vote on all NBA. People ain't never picked up a basketball in their life, and they're determining people's salaries. So a person of my stature is more than qualified to tell you if the All-Star game sucked or All-Star weekend sucked. My question would be to them is, do you believe this was a good job? Now, I'll give credit to what is due. This here, whatever this was, the setup, the production, and all of that, that was great. The production and the lead-in, everything was going great for this All-Star weekend. I actually like All-Star Friday. I actually like that little contest they did when VJ and them won and all that. I thought that was fun. That was interesting. Better than what they did last year. But see, here's the thing about it. There's no consistency. Last year was just absolutely the worst I've ever seen it in human existence. Never let Steph Curry near anything ever again. Just because he can play basketball well, don't let him do that ever again. It was the Steph Curry circus show. Now, let's get to this. The three-point shootout at the All-Star game. You start seeing the players go off. You saw a lot of good shooting. You saw the rookie shoot. Here's the problem. The whole problem with this contest and everything about it is the marketing. I like the fire going up and all of this stuff. I mean, the pyros, all of that stuff was great. They had, man, it looked amazing. The problem is going into this, how many of you knew who all was in the three-point shootout? Let's say that right now. How many of you all knew who were in the three-point shootout? How many of y'all? Nobody knew who was in the three-point shootout except for Dame Lillard. Nobody knew who was in it. There was no marketing for the events. I saw more marketing for All-Star Friday with the teams with Melo and all of them for their teams more than the actual All-Star game. The four guys, T-Mac and Vince, all of them talking about their teams, that was more promotion than I seen for the entire weekend. That's on you, NBA. You don't know what you're doing with marketing your product. This fell on NBC too. They dropped the ball because they really didn't care altogether. So this dropped on you, Sue Storms. I mean, Jenny. I'm saying Sue Storms. Oh, my God. Jenny Storms, this fall on you, Jenny. You see, now LeBron got one up on you on this one. He got a reason to be upset. But he can sit his ass down because he ain't supposed to be here anyway. But see, this is on you, Jenny. And the reason why is because this situation got crazy. NBC ran into a problem yesterday because they had a scheduling conflict with their Olympics. See, NBC got their Olympic games going on too right now. And they got the NBA thing. So what they did was saying, hey, throw that NBA stuff on early. So people are screwed up because they thinking it come on at night. And here it is at 2 p.m, you got all the All-Star game stuff taking place. They're like, wait a minute, the three-point contest happened already? That's what people are thinking about. They're like, what the hell going on? Yeah, hit the like button, good people. Because, see, I'm going to tell you the real. This is what really happened. Everybody was panicking. There was a lot of arguing going on yesterday. It was a mess. Did you realize that all the shows happened? The reason why the stadiums were so empty is because people didn't have the times. Yep, Chris just told you. The NBC had the Olympics and the All-Star weekend. It was double duty, and they was trying to shift that. That's exactly what happened to me, Sino. I had no idea the All-Star weekend had started. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. And they did a horrible job of communicating that over to the public. The NBA did a very horrible job. All these little minions that you pay on YouTube did a horrible job of getting that information out. Either you didn't give it to them or they didn't give it to you. The same people you paying to hate on me, you should be paying them to give the fans information. And oh yeah, I already know. And F them too. I don't care. Listen. I won't say the three-point contest was whack. It just lacked personality. All of the people that was in it had zero personality. Zero. It wasn't with any pizzazz or anything. It was just a lack of energy. Oh, well, he had to answer to all the teams taking dives because it's costing people a ton of money, including myself. People taking dives in games, man. People losing doggone parlays. I'm about to file a class action lawsuit against the NBA. He said, man, I just tuned in. They didn't tell me the time. Exactly. They didn't tell you the time. There's nothing there. It was so bland. It was so dry. There was no real big, like, stars of the game in it. Then you got Dame Lillard, who's not even playing in the league this season. You got him in there. I mean, what was that going to prove? And you begged him to get in it. That's another problem. Why are you begging a guy that's not in the All-Star game to get into All-Star weekend with the torn Achilles, who's rehabbing it? Ask him to get off the couch to get into the three-point contest when you got all these healthy players that can get in there. Because you felt you need more star power in the world that you need. You have Donovan Mitchell. You got Devin Booker in this thing. But they don't have any real personality. But it's time for one of them to take the helm. Let them go ahead and play. Let one of them win. Hell, I'd have loved to see LaMelo Ball in it. Give it some personality to promote your younger talent. Not let's get Dame Lillard to come off the couch. How does that help your league? Once again, going backwards to try to get different results. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Bobby Portis in the three-point contest, I felt the same thing when I saw him show up. I said, Bobby Portis, hell, he better off in the dunk contest. Then they was like, of course he's eliminated. What the hell do you think, Bobby Portis? I'm surprised he got through all the balls. That just shows you how thin the pool is. Because these entitlement players who feel like, I don't feel like doing it. It's like, all right, cool. You're gonna be out the league. You don't want to promote the sport that we play. Now, the best part of the night was the 2-on-2 competition. Well, the combination teams, everybody had a celebrity passer, right? And they had these teams on here. This was the best part of the night. I enjoyed this. It was fun to see. It had some flair to it. They had Team Harper. You had this team here with Rip Hamilton. He had his team with Scotty Barnes and them. You knew they were going to be out. Then Corey Maggetti's team. Corey Maggetti could still play. They need to give him a jersey. Then this corruption. Everybody got a celebrity passer, right? Somebody to pass them the ball. The New York Knicks pop up. They're the only team that don't have a celebrity passer. They have a former professional NBA basketball player as their celebrity passer. Guess who? Jalen Brunson's daddy, Rick Brunson. What a surprise. God damn it. Is your daddy in the room when you fucking your wife? Damn. Can you do anything without your goddamn daddy? His daddy gonna be right in there. There you go, son. Yeah, that's it. Keep that constant stroke. There you go, boy. Yeah, there you go. Am I doing it right, daddy? Yeah, you doing it right, boy. Keep going. Man, this is sad, 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 and pathetic. It's unreal. I have to sit here and watch Rick Brunson, a former NBA player, be the celebrity passer. So you know what time it is. And then it takes a former Piston to help the Knicks win. Allen Houston had to come save the day. Yeah, Allen Houston had to come in and save the day. Because if it wasn't for Allen Houston, this thing would be over. They had no shot. Because none of them could shoot. And then Allen Houston came up and got the whole thing rocking. Cat hit 2. Then Bumson couldn't hit any. And Corey Maggetti came up here and said, I'm going to show him how to do it. He got Anthony. Look, see, he don't know. He's a celebrity. He don't know. He way back there throwing the pass. He don't know what to do. He a celebrity passer. Corey Maggetti, look how he hitting these half-court shots. Get back to court. Another one. Bam. Maggetti knocking him down. Give him another one. Maggetti. Bang. Maggetti dropping these half-court shots like they layups. Get him a jersey right now. Put him back on the Clippers. Put Maggetti back on the Clippers, baby. Put Maggetti back on the Clippers. So they put up 38. Cat out here in goddamn earrings like he the goddamn gypsy king. Big soft ass gypsy. He over here with damn earrings on. Oh man, y'all almost got us. Let's go. So of course Brunson bricking. Cat hit. Allen Houston hit. This dude bricking. Allen Houston again. Now here come Bumpson. He got one. Cat Brick, Allen Houston. Bang. Look, what I tell you. You hit one goddamn shot. Allen Houston had to win the damn thing. You see what I'm saying? Allen Houston, Detroit Pistons. You see, that's what I'm saying. They got to rely on the Pistons to get stuff done. And they got to get every little ancillary prize they can get. Every little prize they can get. That's the best y'all can do. Now let's get to the disappointment. This right here. This is what's wrong with the doggone dunk contest. Jace Richardson damn near killed himself in the dunk contest. Fell back and bumped his head on the ground. I'm like, Jason Richardson, who the hell was you screwing to make this boy? Then you got all this young talent. Carter Bryant, he's a good player. But see, that's what happened when all these NBA players start sleeping with these white women. And these boys start coming in here. They all Lonzo Balls. So I'm looking at all these Lonzo Balls coming in here now. So, and I'm like, Jackson Hayes in the dunk contest. It's like, come on, man. These guys, there's no sense of pride. Now, this here don't fall on Adam Silver. This fall on the so-called superstars of the league. The superstars of the league don't want to be superstars anymore. They don't want to perform. They don't want to stand up and do their damn job. That's the problem. These superstars don't want to do their job. There's no way the dunk contest shouldn't have a superstar in it. They don't have any pride no more. I mean, damn. Nobody want to do the dunk contest no more? Oh, man. My shin a little messed up, man. I'm like, bro, for real? There's no reason Anthony Edwards shouldn't be in the dunk contest. Ant-Man should be in the dunk contest. Zion Williamson, where you at? Your fat ass would be dunking for a Twinkie. Don't tell me the prize money ain't enough. Shit, give his ass some Wendy's. His ass would be right there in line. Some Wendy's? All right, I'll do it. So I'm like, we done seen you do this for less, dog. Thanks for the super chat. Don't forget to hit the like button up, y'all. This is Real Talk. They don't care anymore. And you throw this out here, and the dunks was so lethargic and lame. There was no real props in the dunk contest anymore. Hell, you was better off bringing Lil Mac back. When 44s is all out here on the scoreboard, I'm like, it's awful. Guys couldn't make their dunks. And I'm like, they're doing the most basic dunks. So we finally got one dunk to go down. And they gave it to this guy because he danced better than he dunked. Oh, people was mad about Dwight Howard. He was just giving everybody 50s all damn night. Dwight Howard, if you stop giving people 50s, I'm like, Dwight Howard looking at another pair of balls. He loved them zesty moves. Shoot, Dwight Howard gonna give you a 50 just because you dancing. Man, I want to see that meat. I love to see that meat. We know about him. But ever since then, Dwight Howard can do anything he wants. Look, they can't think of nothing Dwight Howard can't do. I mean, this dude was in a sexual suit with a man. And he was arguing, his defense was that it was consensual. Man, this stuff is a lie. I ain't never did that to him. All of that was consensual. I was like, whoa, hope, bro. What? Do you hear yourself? Them text messages was wild. So when all these activities are taking place, the failure of the league was falling on, and I have no idea what is Drewski? Like, what is this guy? Like, I don't get him at all. Like, is he a comedian? What is it that he do? He's at all these events. He's in all this. Oh, he's popular and all that. I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about this fruity bastard. Drewski. Just comes out of nowhere. So all the secrets are going to come out today. So I hope you guys are ready. You guys are ready? I thought Fruity was Magic Johnson's son, Drewski. He might as well be. But let's get into this because this is very important. I want y'all to see this because this is very important. Are y'all ready for the secrets? Hit the like button up. Don't forget to be a member. Sign up and be a member. We had a lot of stuff in the membership that you can go check out. Now, let's get to some secrets. All right. Here's one of the secrets right here. Okay, let's get to the secrets. Listen to the
New York Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. You all have now won here at All-Star Weekend. You've won in the NBA Cup. So is there a third bigger one coming?
I hope script tell us.
Did you hear what that fool just said? I hope the script tells us. He admits to the whole thing being scripted. Look.
Won in the NBA Cup. So is there a third bigger one coming?
I hope script tell us.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll let you know what's coming. Carl,
We'll let you know what's coming. Please let us know. Tell us the script. Look, they admitted to the thing being scripted. They admitted it. He was like, shoot, let us know.
You all have now won here at All-Star Weekend. You've won in the NBA Cup. So is there a third bigger one coming?
I hope script tell us.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll let you know what's coming.
We'll let you know what's coming. What I tell you? What I tell you? Outlaw, you ain't got no way to spin your way out of that one. You can't spin your way out of that shit right there. They admitted it was scripted. Cat in here with these fruity ass earrings on. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. They're obviously joking. Oh, it ain't a joke. He said it was great. Yeah, the Rising Stars game was great, but they're not advertising. Like, I saw more advertising than that than for the All-Star game itself and for the three-point and dunk contest. They didn't even do anything for Saturday. He's like, thanks, Cino. I would have missed that gym. Exactly. They admitted it was scripted. Why would they immediately go to the script? Because they know it's a script. They know they're a bunch of bums. They got these two bums out here on All-Star Saturday. Two bums. Why would I be a fan of this when my team is the best team in basketball? My team, the best team in basketball, but I want to be a fan of these mediocre bums. Oh, yeah, a point guard that's on Ozempic. Yeah, they want to push this team so bad. It ain't my conspiracy. How's it a conspiracy when you just heard it come out of his goddamn mouth? I didn't have to say nothing. Did you not hear him?
The New York Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. You all have now won here at All-Star Weekend. You've won in the NBA Cup. So is there a third bigger one coming?
If you hope script, tell us.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll let you know what's coming. Karl, you specifically, you've now won 2 out of the 3 Saturday competitions at All-Star Weekend. Does this mean that we're going to need to see you in the dunk contest?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God. Maybe. We'll see.
What's the campaign for this?
There is none.
It just needs
It just needs to happen.
Yeah.
Just declare it.
Just see if they'll do
Declare
it.
it, right? Is your opportunity to declare it next year, 2027.
Right here, right now.
Not another 3-point contest.
No. Dunk contest.
People want the dunk contest.
Yeah, you got to give the people what they
I
want
feel like
in the
I'm
dunk.
more of an in-game dunker now, but we'll see.
All right, well, you never know. You never.
So he just saw. Yeah, I know they want to push this soft-ass team. But didn't I tell you the secret's going to come out? He's just talking about the script. Like, we ain't got the script for that. We had a script for one tonight. We supposed to have a celebrity passer, and their celebrity passer is his former NBA basketball playing daddy. Everybody else had a celebrity. So now you got somebody whipping passes. I mean, Rick Brunson was whipping him like he was an assistant coach. Whip. I mean, he was ripping them damn balls. Did you see how Rick Brunson was throwing them balls at them? Like something, so they was getting in their shot. They was getting it right where they shot pocket. They call it the shot pocket. You get it right where you comfortable, pop, and pull up. But the celebrities don't know how to get the ball to the players. They celebrities. Anthony Anderson, like, here, there you go. He's throwing the ball the best he can. You got Drewski out there. It ain't the same. They set it up so these bastards can win. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Drewski was dropping quarters. Exactly. They set it up for these bastards to win. That's why he said, man, give us the script and we'll come out. Shoot, we liking the way the script going. Man, keep the script rolling. That's why I roll with the Pistons. We are not going with this script. All this got to get blown up. It's too much conspiracy going on. Too much of that nonsense. It's got to go. So now LeBron James has kept the whole world in suspense about, because he skipped media day yesterday. He got this big old announcement he wants to make. So
Most
let's go
important
to LeBron
stretch of my
James
career
right now.
Considering where the Lakers are at right now and you talking to us about the uncertainty
Here we
of
go.
your future beyond this season. How do you view the remainder of the regular season here?
Most important for our ball club right now is health. I can't state it any more clear. I mean, I'm not quite sure how many games we've had where we've had a full roster, you know, and we're over the halfway point, and it's not been many games. Obviously, I know it's been, you know, a lot more than over half for sure, and probably even plus that. So our success is going to come down to, obviously, I think our health. We have to, our coaching staff putting us in the right position. I think they're going to give us the game plan every night, but when it comes to what we have to work with, we have to actually go out and see it. We haven't been privy of having that opportunity much this year.
And how is your personal uncertainty for the summer and beyond for your career play as a factor in your urgency here?
No, we gearing towards the postseason, so it has nothing to do with that. Same motivation, same mind factor. Just, you know, this is we've got past the marathon, and now the sprint is about to start. You know, so I think everybody understands that.
Dan, here in the front.
LeBron, there have been moments throughout your career where you've talked about your post-basketball aspirations, including NBA ownership. I'm curious what your interest level is that in that at this point. Adam Silver said, you know, there are going to be real discussions about expansion coming up soon. How important is NBA ownership to you, big picture? And if that's something you would want to pursue, why does it matter so much to you?
You see what just happened? You see what just happened? They just clipped me. The NBA just clipped me, dog. Wow. Wow. You see how quick that went? Oh, they want to play games. Oh, you got the right one, baby. You want to play games. Okay. All right. One monkey don't stop the show. You stop nothing, champ. I can get this thing done on many different ways. I'm not the one to play this game with. You will lose. And I win. They are not. So, Hold on. Let's get everything back rolling. They tried to stop it. That's the NBA, y'all. That's the league.
I mean, there's a lot of things that that I have on the table that I can tap into if I would like to. That being one of them. But there's other ventures as well that I'm continuing to explore and see what will engage me and motivate me, post career. But right now, I'm still locked in on what's going on right now and with our season, and that's where my mind is.
Brad, towards the middle and fourth row.
Brandon, this also game is you. Steph stopped playing, but he's here. Giannis, KD. What does it mean for you guys to still be playing at this level where you guys playing in the All-Star game?
Well, Giannis is a little different. He's a lot younger than us, for sure. So Giannis cannot be in that bucket just yet. It will be me, Steph, and KD for sure. Maybe add Kawhi in there, but he's a little bit younger than us as well. But it's always a pleasure and honor to see those guys. We've had so much of a unbelievable journey throughout our individual careers, and then intersecting at certain points of our careers, either matches regular season, finals appearances, postseason appearances, then Olympics, 2 summers ago. So when it comes to me, Steph and KD, we'll be interlocked for the rest of our careers for sure. And it's been great to be able to have some moments with those guys, versus those guys, teaming up with those guys.
Next seat over in the center.
LeBron, playing in Los Angeles, getting the opportunity to have an All-Star game in Los Angeles. What does that mean for you at this point in your career, getting opportunity to play in an All-Star game where you're also playing day in and day out?
Nothing, because this is not our building. Nothing at all. This is a road game.
David in the center. One.
LeBron, how much thought have you put into the runway of the rest of your life? Like, is this something where you're like, that door is closed until I stop playing? Or have you said, okay, here's what I want to do when I'm 45. Here's what I want to do when I'm 50. Here's what I want to do when I'm 55.
No, I don't. I mean, I think what I want to do at 45, 50, and 55 will be a lot of creating great vibes and fun with my family and my friends. That's one of my passions, create memories that will last forever, and so that's for sure. That's the most important for me, creating things that we would never, ever forget. So, my family, my friends, and looking forward to that.
Go a couple of rows up, Mark Medina. Just wait for the mic.
LeBron, you talked about the importance of having full health. If you and the group are able to have consistent health through the second half of the season, what do you think this team is capable of accomplishing?
I mean, it's hard to say because this is a new group. We added DA and Marcus and Jake, and we just got a new acquisition on our ball club a couple games ago. So. It's too hard to really say what we're capable of. I know that when we've played some of our best basketball this season, we've looked very good. On the other side, we've been terrible. We've looked disgusting. So I think the most important is if we can get healthy, how many minutes we can be on the floor, how much chemistry we can build with the sprint starting. You will hope that you can have the regular season to kind of build that cohesiveness and things of that nature. But I'm hoping that if we can, we can get healthy, that we can, start to build that.
Up front in the center, second row.
LeBron, I'm Nana. Here. I'm Nana from Tencent, and congratulations for another All-Star appearance. And it happens to be Chinese New Year today. So how about sending some blessings to all your many Chinese fans?
It's always, I was just there last summer, and I've always had a great time, going, into China and just kind of continue to inspire the game of basketball. They love the game of basketball, and, happy, Chinese New Year. It's an unbelievable moment for sure. So to all my fans and people over there, it's always been great. You guys always welcome me and my friends and family with open arms, and I've always appreciated it. So, I know there will be another opportunity for me to go back over there at some point, and I'm looking forward to it.
This side on the left on the aisle.
Hey, LeBron, Kobe from Slam Philippines. You recently released a sneaker through your Next Gen line in collaboration with Juju Watkins of USC. How important is it for you to kind of help grow the women's game, specifically like in regions in the Philippines who are still trying to catch up to everyone in the rest of the world?
Well, first of all, I mean, Juju is an unbelievable basketball player, but more importantly, she's an unbelievable person. And to be able to have a collaboration with her, get her inspiration, you know, to be able to create that silhouette that we created that you guys seen launch a few days ago, it was an honor for me. It was a treat for me, you know, and we just got all the inspiration from her, what she like, you know, on and off the court, you know. So we're trying to do our part, you know, continue to inspire the game, men and women, you know, not only here in Los Angeles, not only in our hometowns of Watson and LA, but I mean, in Akron, but in LA and Philippines and all over the world. So, you know, hopefully we are doing our part to continue to inspire the game that we love so much.
5 rows back, Joe on your right.
Joe Varden, The Athletic. LeBron, I guess I should ask, do you still have the same uncertainty about next year? Do you have an inkling of what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I want to live. When I know, you guys will know. I don't know. I have no idea. I just want to live. That's all.
Right here, Matt, on this corner.
LeBron, I was talking to Steph Castle yesterday about the night that you gave him a signed jersey. I think it was the NBA or the Cup. He mentioned it being obviously an honor, but I know he's a young player you've shown a lot of love and respect for. You know, what do you see from him and the trajectory he's on, and you know, what do you like about his game?
I like the fact that he went to UConn, and even though he was the most talented guy on the team, that he just kind of went in there and just played his role. He defended at a high level. You know, he showed flashes of his athleticism, but he didn't step outside the box. He was just fitting in, and they won a national championship. You know, that's a winning player. I mean, I think we all saw how talented the kid was, and it's the reason why he was a lottery pick, and it's the reason why what he's doing, you know, now. But you know, the fact that he didn't go somewhere where he could just dominate the ball and shoot a bunch of shots or whatever the case may be, I love that aspect. And obviously, you know, him being in San Antonio, that also helps too. It's like, you know, you're going to learn the game the right way. You're going to play the game the right way. And I mean, his talent is obviously spoken for, but just seems like a good kid. I mean, I don't really know him like that personally. Like I have a personal relationship with him, but he seems like a great kid. I'm pretty good at kind of like noticing if you're a good person or not.
Front row on your right.
Maxwell Millington with Axios. LeBron, you played in so many East versus West all-star formats. You've seen so many formats in your games. Did you ever think we'd get to the point where we have a world team and a U.S. team fielded at the all-star game?
No. No. I mean, East-West is definitely, it's a tradition. It's been really good. I mean, obviously, I like the East and West format, but I mean, they're trying something. We'll see what happens. But I mean, it's like the U.S. versus the world. The world is gigantic over the U.S. So I'm just trying to figure out how that makes sense. But I don't want to dive too much into that. All right. Yeah. East-West is great. We'll see what happens with this.
Standing on your right towards the door.
Hey, LeBron, Lachlan Ross from NBA Australia. Do you have a Aussie player who's surprised you this year or that you've liked watching? And if so, why?
An Aussie player that surprised me. I mean, I think Josh Giddey continues to get better and better. You know, I think his development since he's got to Chicago, his ability to, what his knock was when he left OKC was his ability to shoot the ball. Now he's shooting the ball. You can't just sag off of him. You can't just lay off of him and dare him to shoot. He's actually shooting the ball at a high clip. Obviously, he's a big guard. He pushes the pace with a lot of, with a lot of steam. So he continues to get better and better. And I think Chicago, has a really good player in him.
Last one, standing on the right.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, LeBron. Nice to meet you. My name is Libby from Channel 14 in Israel. For all the Israeli fans, what message would you like to send for Israel? And also, what do you think about Danny Avdia?
Well, I've been quoted on Danny already. And they asked me what I thought about this season. I said I believe he was an all-star. And, I mean, he is an all-star. He's playing, exceptional, basketball. so that's that. And then I mean, if I have fans over there, I've never been there. If I have fans over there, then you know, I hope you have been following my career. I hope I inspire people over there to not only want to be great in sports, but I want you to be better in general in life. So hopefully someday I can make it over there. Like I said, I've never been over there, but I've heard nothing but great things, and I appreciate the question.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Well, there you have it. There's your king. There's your king. Why is there an Israeli question? Why is there anything at all? Because LeBron James has put us here. That's right, manufactured stars. Now, fans are upset because, one, they didn't sell enough tickets to this thing in LA, because most of the people are like, hey, I can't make it at this time. You guys changing the times around. Now, the actual game itself is going to be packed, but the weekend got sabotaged because of it. Plus, this is a large arena, and they had a lot of tickets still for sale, but they didn't market this thing. They didn't advertise it. They didn't advertise the NBA Friday and Saturday. People just like, look, I'm showing up on Sunday. Then you don't have any Clipper All-Stars in there. You don't really push Kawhi Leonard at all because of the so-called conspiracy. So look at what you've done to the league. You've sabotaged it. You ran it all the way into the ground, and then you want to punish everybody who's telling you the truth about it. But it's going to get even worse. It's going to get worse because now the All-Star game is in I know things can't go back. I'm not stupid. We're not going back to 93 where they were doing 20 million views an All-Star game. That's not going to happen anymore. There's way too much to watch. Everything's accessible now. Everything's on your phone and everything else. So there's no going back to 20-something million views for the NBA. Okay, because there's plenty of options for things that other people can look at, internet, whatever. So 1992 or 93, I think they did about what? I want to say they did 20, probably did almost 30 million views during that time. They were doing 10 to 11 million on ABC with Kobe. Now it's at an all-time low.
On that All-Star game.
It's at an all-time low. Then for the past 2 years, it's been at 4 million. 4 million is ridiculous. When Kobe was there, shut down. Shut down. And that's what it was about. I remember the All-Star games like this. Guys played. It wasn't a lot of flash. It wasn't a lot of lights and fireworks. You got to see performances. Now you got these entitled players now who get to pay too much money and don't appreciate that it is a luxury for them to play this game. You don't get to play this forever. You're on borrowed time. Somebody else is going to step up. It's going to be their time, and you're going to miss it. And this is humiliating. You know, this was a horrible all-star game. Guys don't compete. They just stand around. It's just horrible. And then you got people like Kevin Durant who comes out of nowhere and start making excuses. Well, why y'all don't look at Luka? Why y'all don't look at Nikola Jokic? Those dudes just sit there, man. They don't do nothing. Yeah, they out there too. Y'all let's talk about us though. See? Yeah, talk about us. This how I know KD. As much as I love KD as a player, you smoked your brains out. Smoked your damn brains out. Y'all been doing this shit for about 15 years straight. It's excuses. Well, y'all don't say nothing about them. They be slacking too. They came in slacking because when they came into the All-Star game, Luke only been here 5 years. Joker only been an All-Star for 5 years too. By the time they got into the All-Star game, it was in the 2020s. The game was in the toilet. Y'all wasn't taking it serious. So if y'all not taking it serious, of course they ain't gonna take it serious. Why would they? Y'all think of it as a joke. They gonna think of it as a joke. But if the game was played serious, like we really want to win, they would play like that. Attitude reflects leadership. If your leader is LeBron James, who's a pacifist, who sits there and whine and complain that people give him stuff, it's going to trickle down in the league. Now you got James Harden like that. You got all of them like that. They think they're too good. Man, I don't want to man. I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. And then they're going to get mad when they get replaced by all Europeans. The NBA say, oh, you don't want to do it? No problem. They're going to go get Yugoslavia. And Yugoslavia going to want to do it. They're going to go to Africa and get these dudes. And they're going to be like, hey, Sekou. Sekou going to be out there balling his ass off. And you're going to be wondering why Black Americans can't get jobs in the NBA no more. Because of LeBron and his era. You took in what these guys have built, Jordan and all these guys who competed, Isaiah Thomas, all these guys, they used the All-Star game to showcase what they are. They didn't walk out there feeling entitled. They competed. They wanted to show the rest of the world, I'm one of the greatest players of all time. And this is why I am a superstar. This is who I am. Kobe competed in everything he did. So why would we accept less of a standard? This man gave everything he had to this game. And I'm going to sit here and say another player who gives me less effort is better than him? It's an insult to the game. It is an insult to the game of basketball to put that person ahead of Kobe Bean Bryant. That is an insult. He would never in a million years even come close to what Kobe is. So if he can't come close to Kobe, he damn sure can't come close to Mike. He can't come close to none of these guys. When I say he ain't in the top 100, he is not in the top 100. He is manufactured. They put him on a pedestal. It was given to him. He didn't earn it. He didn't have to earn any damn thing. It was all handed to him. You didn't beat Kobe to become champion. You had to go align yourself with other champions to win your own championship. So you'll never be in that conversation. You will never be known as the greatest. You can have any PR people tell you whatever. They say, well, he got that stat, this stat. We didn't care about stats. Jordan ain't leading in no stats. And people right now would tell you with a straight face, Jordan is the best player to ever play. They say, why? Because they haven't seen nobody better. Man, y'all just bad. These athletes are way better than them. Y'all are way better. Okay, well, show me another Michael Jordan. Show me another Clyde Drexler. Show me another Larry Bird. If y'all better, show me another Kevin McHale. Show me another Wilt Chamberlain. Show me another Bernard King. Show me another Reggie Miller. How are y'all better? These guys were playing 82 games. It wasn't just Mike. This was the league. Show me another Isaiah Thomas. They don't exist. These guys got more basketball than they pinky. Bob Cousy at 70 was still shooting free throws 90%. At 70. Y'all are a bunch of AAU players who do that, push off, and go in and dunk. And we got to manufacture stars like Wemby. The All-Star game has become a shit show. It's not saying Wemby doesn't have talent. He's got talent, but he could be stopped. He's not physical enough. And he likes to think he's a guard. He doesn't have any post moves. Right, so saying all these other guys, Kyrie Irving is not Isaiah. But he's good. But if you want to say somebody similar, yes. Kyrie can't control the game. He can't run point. That's the thing. He can't run point. Kyrie is a 2 all the way, 2 guard. Isaiah's a point guard. Please do not insult Patrick Ewing with being compared to Joel Embiid. That is an insult. Pat was a true center. Joel Embiid is not a true center. He's playing in a league where there are no centers. Joel Embiid would be dominated if he played in that era. He's a big, clumsy, power forward. He's not. They would make him quit. Mentally, they would make that guy fold. That's what I'm saying. The times have changed. This era has changed. Everything about what's happening now has changed. This industry, all of it. The people surrounding it. So when you hear all the excuses that are being made, this is why they keep making it. Danny Boyd. Why that name sound familiar to me?
Smoke rolls and Lambo rises to its feet. Folks, get loud because here they come. Rolling out for the first time tonight. Your Green Bay. The lobe is wide. Smoke. The lobe is wide. Smoke rolls.
Oh, that's funny. Somebody sent me something about the Green Bay Packers. That was funny. But yeah, it's over. It is completely over for these pretenders. And I'm just saying I'm glad because now the whole world get to see what time it is. And now that we're moving in the right direction, we're going to start to see more and more that it's going to take talent to get everyone back, but everyone has to be on the same page. You have to have players that are willing to play this game. And right now they're interested in white American players. And the black players that are American that play this game, they're normally going to be children of NBA players. And you're going to see that more and more. And so the inner city hooper that got all this skill and talent, you're going to have to be off the page good to make it to the NBA now and actually have a career. You ain't going to be having those guys getting 7-10 years anymore. Because y'all attitude is entitlement. And you don't look at this as a privilege. You look at it as, well, it's just a job. It's the NBA. I'm going to just show up and play when I feel like it. I don't feel like playing today. I'm going to sit this one out and play that game. But I'll make sure I play 65 so I can get up to the awards. Man, we playing too many games. Well, they paying you too much money. I'm making that kind of millions of dollars to play the game that I love to play. You ain't going to have to worry about me playing every day. You got to worry about keeping me off the court. They was like, yeah, that's different, though. When you got to get on a plane, you got to be tired, you don't feel like playing. I was always ready to play. Even when I was injured, I was still trying to play. That's how much I love playing the game. I can play basketball for hours and hours and hours. Football, basketball. Let's go for hours. It didn't matter. I wanted to be in the game we were losing. You know why? Because if we were losing the game, that told me there was a great chance we could come back to win it. I love that because I want you to really feel the defeat. I want you to think you got it in the bag and we come back to win. Oh, hey, those are my favorite victories. I don't like runaway victories. I want one where they win it and we come back and beat them. Oh, those are my favorite victories. Shoot, I remember we won a game, and see, this is back in different times when you had to go to other people's neighborhoods. We was playing in somebody else's neighborhood, man. We in there hooping with them. I'm like, dude, we win this game, we gonna get out of here. Because people on the side seem to be side betting, and I ain't got nothing to do with that, but we win this game, we getting out of here. And I was like, they gonna be on me. That's what I told them. I was like, if I come off this curl, they gonna be on me. So fake it to me and hit Gerald. I ran that play to perfection because I knew what they was gonna do. I'm like, I'm gonna go off there and I'm gonna run hard. I'm gonna do this curl. When I come off that curl, you fake it and fire it to Gerald because they finna dunk. Sure enough, he came, he pump fake, boom, everybody bit, fired it to Gerald. Gerald went up, got that layup. I was like, Gerald, thank you, God. Let's go home. We went up there, dapped them up, man. Good game, man. Y'all was tough. Y'all was something else. I was like, yep, let's get out of here quick. They was like, man, come on, let's run another one back. I'll be like, I do, but he got to go to work. He's like, yeah, he got to go to work. I was like, I would stay. We got to go to work, man. We'll come back. We'll play another one, man, because y'all good, man. Y'all, this is where the competition at. They were like, oh, yeah, man, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. We be doing our thing. We like, thank you. So, anyway, this moms. I got to talk to moms. So, I'm going to holler at y'all. Hello?
Hi, remember me?
I remember you, Mom.